main toe right there, and the claw that clawed all the way through it. Looks like he's putting more pressure. He found something to go eat. There we go. Keep going.
I feel like I'm gonna flip.
No, you're fine. So just keep going for the strip wheel straight.
Straight?
Yep. Made it here to Moab. About a 3-hour ride from Durango. Wasn't bad. Back roads, pretty smooth. And then once we got into Utah and got closer to Moab, the sights were just... These are the views from our campsite. Can't beat it.
Doing well. Thanks for having that ready for me. And then because it is before 6, you won't need a timed entry. However, if you leave the park, you will need one to re-enter until 5 p.m.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Filming and taking photos, and none of this is doing this justice. If you ever get the opportunity to come out here, you gotta take the trip. This summer, time tickets are required between 6 and 5. So if you get in before 6, you're good. If you get in after 5, you're fine. You don't need a timed entry. You go online. It's on the National Park website. It's $2 for reservation. I mean, if you don't make it for that time, it's not a big deal. But the parking lots do fill up quick. It's a little after 6:30, and the parking lot to this trailhead is already full. So if you're going to see Delicate Arch, you're going to want to be here really early, because I'm sure that one filled up immediately. some lunch on the Blackstone. They sell little tin pans for this drip pan, but I can never find them. So I just use tin foil. I line it with that. This way when stuff drips in there, I can just clean it up. Makes cleanup easy, because this thing is a pain in the butt to clean up. Got ourselves some bison burgers that we got at that little tourist trap place. Had all the elk meat. Gonna cook it up with some Kinder's wood-fired garlic seasoning. Ah, what the heck, we got some bacon left. Put some bacon on. Alright, little burger. A little bacon. And the top. We're packing up here at our first campground in Moab, OK RV, and then we're heading to another campground for another 3 nights. So we've been here for 2 nights, total of 5 nights. Because we booked this all last minute, we had to split it up between the 2 parks, which is fine. The next one we're going to is supposedly like more like a resort feel. There's a pool. I don't know. The sites are supposed to be really nice. We really don't care about that typically because we spend more time outside of the campground than we do in, but that's what was available and that's where we're going. But so we have to check out here at 11, and then we have to be at the next one. We can't be there till 1. So I think we're gonna go to a rest stop and just turn the generator on, keep the air on, keep the dogs cool, and just hang out there for a couple hours in between because I don't know where else to go. That's our choices. I got to wash my truck, got to wash the camper, which I was happy about. That wasted a lot of time, so we walked the dogs to this rest stop, which is kind of trashy, and then we're just gonna head back to the other campground. Hopefully, they'll let us in a couple minutes early. It's I think it's like 12:15. Stop at the grocery store. Probably get there about 20 minutes early. Hopefully, they'll let us in. If not, we'll just wait. After we moved the camper to our new spot, we decided to take a ride to Canyonlands. We brought the dogs along, just planning on just staying on the road and driving along, because dogs are not allowed in national parks. That being said, what's your opinion on that? Do you correct somebody, or if you see them walking through a national park with a dog, or do you just let it go and don't be that guy who say anything? We've made that mistake before. Nobody said anything to us. I wish they would have, because I wasn't aware of that. So maybe these people aren't aware of it. We did see somebody at Arches. So tell me what your opinion is. Kim and I are already afraid of heights, and the wind
in.
Jumped on some tour, sunset tour tonight. Going UTVing through the sand flats here in Utah. First up is Fins and Things Trail. I heard this one's the easier one of the ones we're going to be doing tonight, so it should get interesting. There's Kim's little shit handle for when things go a little too wild. Alright, here we go.
Imagine if those were still running around right here. It'd be so much more exciting. Yeah, this one's probably the best one. And luckily someone came here and scratched it all out.
Yeah.
So you can see the main toe right there and the claw that clawed all the way through it. Looks like he's putting more pressure. He found something to go eat.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a bunch more all the way through here. Oh, there's like we find one or two more. This guy right here. He fell off the cliff.
Well, that cliff wasn't there.
Yeah. No, I had a customer today and he's like, it's so crazy, like they're just here. Kim was reluctant to drive. Got the tour guide to convince her. She's gonna do great, I think. There you go.
I feel like I'm gonna flip.
No,
You're fine.
So just keep going up for the wheel straight.
Right?
Yep. Now go back, go back. Keep going. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Yep. You're good. You're good. No, keep going straight. Don't turn it up. Don't turn it up. I'm gonna have you go all the way back. So just keep going straight. Now turn to the right. Perfect. 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 Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, keep going. And now you're getting to the flat. Keep going.
Turn all the way over.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Bump right here. Slow, slow, slow. Sweet. Now turn to your side. Driver's side a little bit. Straighten it up. Straighten it up.
Yeah, you got it. more mountain bikers in front of me. And these road bikers are just flying by. I was riding to this mountain biking trail area. It has like 10 different trails. But dummy me decided to ride 8.5 miles there. It would be spent by the time I get there. Back out on the trails this morning. It got hot quick. Whew. However, I think I'm gonna get caught up in some rain. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty sure the campers get rained on right now. It's kind of directly over that way. That rain's over downtown Moab. But man, on this trail, Bar M Loop Trail. This is the Bar M trail system, but there's one that's a particular trail. I think it's like almost 4 to 5 miles. It's challenging, but it's probably like one of the easier trails here. It's just long, and but I'm coming up on this giant canyon, so it should be pretty cool. It's like right over the cliff edge. There's some warning signs, so if Kim's watching this, I didn't go over there. Might be kind of hard to see, but there's a green turquoise in those rocks over there. That's our guide told us from the Jurassic era. That's when like the bones breaking down and creating these rocks that turn like a green turquoise. Kind of wild. Thanks for watching part 3 of our trip out west. In our next video, we explore more of Utah and finally make it to South Dakota.